Earth is our starting point. The rest is sound and stars. Welcome to today's yoga practice where we're going to take a journey through the 7 chakras. To get started, sit in easy pose, a cross-legged position with the hands in prayer at the center of the heart. Allow your awareness to turn within. Sit tall, grounding through the sit bones, growing tall through the spine, up to the top of the head. And just notice the flow of your breath moving in and out your nose, bringing yourself into the present moment. And slowly open your eyes, release your hands down, and make your way to lay on your back with the knees bent, feet planted on the ground. Your feet and knees are hip width apart. We're going to start at our root chakra. This is located right at the base of your spine. The energy here revolves around grounding, safety, and stability. Our intention for the root chakra is I am safe and supported. We'll start with bridges, as the root chakra does extend down the legs to your feet. So for bridges, keep the hands down at your sides. You're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you'll lift the hips up, pressing down through the feet, more through the heels if you can. And then as you inhale, you'll lower back down. So exhale as you lift into your bridge, and inhale as you lower. Keep going like that at your own pace, keeping the breath flowing, keeping the knees in line with your ankles, and focusing through the root chakra from the base of the spine all the way down to your feet. On your next bridge, hold the lift and breathe. Option to interlace your fingers and shimmy the arms, the shoulders underneath you to get a little more height. One more breath here. And then if you have the hands interlaced, release them and slowly lower back down. From here, you'll roll to your side, make your way to sitting, and then to the hands and knees with the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Tuck your toes, lift the knees, press back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. So for those that are new to down dog, you can let the knees bend. You really want the hips going straight up toward the sky, and you want the spine to be flat. Okay, so it's like a triangle shape your body's making with the ground. From here, option to bend one knee and straighten the other, walking your dog out, working through the feet, the calves. And then everyone come to stillness, and then lift the heels, walk the feet up toward the top of the mat. Once you're there, roll yourself all the way up to standing, taking a shoulder roll, going backward, and moving into Tadasana, mountain pose. Stand with the feet together or hip width apart. Have a slight bend in your knees. Drop the tailbone down slightly. Grow tall through the spine. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And feel the crown of the head growing tall to the sky. Breathe in mountain pose, a wonderful grounding pose for the root chakra. From here, step the feet to the outside edges of the mat with the toes pointing outward and slowly squat all the way down into Malasana Yogi Squat. The hands will be in prayer at the center of the heart. The elbows are pressing into the inner knees, and you're trying to find length from the tailbone up to the crown of the head so the spine is nice and long. If you can't get the heels to the ground, that's okay. You could simply let the heels be lifted. Breathe here and remember our root chakra intention. I am safe and supported. To transition out, simply sit back down on the ground and land in Baddha Konasana, so bound angle, butterfly pose. The soles of the feet are together and the knees are relaxing out to the sides. Breathe here. Hold on to the ankles and grow tall through the spine. We're moving into the sacral chakra, located at the lower abdomen. The energy here revolves around creativity, sensuality, and emotional flow. Our intention is I allow myself to feel and express freely. Option to stay sitting up tall or to start to fold forward, placing the hands in front of you. Just make sure if you're folding forward, you're finding length in the spine as you fold. Breathe here. Slowly walk yourself up, come to easy pose, then to hands and knees, and step back to downward facing dog. Breathe. And drop down to the knees and lower all the way to your belly for some fluid cobras. You'll place your hands under your shoulders, and I would start with some lower cobras and slowly make your way up higher if you'd like, or you could stay low. So you'll press into the hands, lift the torso, keep the lower body relaxed, and then you'll flow back down. With the breath, it's an inhale on the lift and an exhale as you lower. Keep going like that at your own pace, just making sure to keep a slight bend in the elbows at the top of the motion. Remembering our intention, I allow myself to feel and express freely. As you lift into your next cobra, hold at the top and breathe. Again, keeping that slight little bend in your elbows. And then flow back down. Slowly press back through all fours. Cross the feet behind you to come to sitting. And you'll sit with the feet in front of you. So the feet are planted on the ground, sitting up with a tall spine. Moving up to the solar plexus chakra, located in your upper abdomen. The energy here relates to confidence, personal power, and transformation. So moving to boat pose, Navasana, reach the hands out in front and lean back with a straight spine. Pull the navel in toward the spine to keep the abs engaged. Make sure you're continuing to breathe. And you could stay here, or if you want to lift both feet up with the knees bent, you can, again, trying to keep a nice straight spine. The heart is lifted. So working through our solar plexus, our intention is I am strong and capable. If the feet are lifted, place them down, and everyone's going to come over to all fours and then step yourself back into downward facing dog. Breathe in down dog. And then slowly walk the feet up toward your hands. Once you're at the top of your mat, roll yourself up into standing. Moving to chair pose, Utkatasana, draw the feet together and then start to squat down, sitting back in the hips as if you were sitting in a chair, so the weight is more in your heels than in the front of the feet. Breathe. From here, option to take a twist. You'll open the arms and twist to the left. Keep length in the spine as you twist. Make sure you're still breathing. And then you'll slowly start to come back to center, hands in prayer, and come back up to stand. Squatting back down in chair for the other side, open the arms and twist right. Breathe into your chair pose, remembering our intention for the solar plexus. I am strong and capable. Slowly come back through to center, hands in prayer, come up to stand. Reach the arms tall, and then take a forward fold and step yourself all the way back into downward facing dog. Breathe in down dog. And then drop down through all fours, moving to the heart chakra with Anahata Asana. You'll step the hands further forward, and then you're going to start to melt down so your hips are up to the sky. Your hands are forward, forehead on the ground, and you're letting your heart melt down toward the earth. Breathe here, connecting with the heart chakra located at the center of the chest. The energy here relates to love, compassion, and openness. And our intention is, I give and receive love freely. Slowly start to transition out of the pose and make your way to a high kneeling position with the knees hip width apart. Moving to camel pose, Ustrasana, tuck the tailbone underneath you, and you can either place your hands on your low back with the thumbs on the sacrum, or you could place the hands and have the fingers going up toward your shoulder blades. Squeeze the elbows close together and start to lean back, drawing the hips forward, heart up to sky. Keep your neck in neutral. Breathe here. And then slowly make your way back up. Release the hands and sit into a kneeling posture with the hands placed at the heart. Remembering our intention for the heart chakra, I give and receive love freely. Release the hands down and we'll move to the throat chakra. You could stay in kneeling or sit in a cross-legged position. Drop the right hand down at your side and start to bring your left ear over toward your left shoulder. Breathing into the right side of the neck, working with the energy around the throat of communication, expression, and truth. Option to make a small adjustment and look down toward the left. Breathe. Our intention here is, I speak my truth with clarity. If you were looking down, come back to look forward. Breathe. And then slowly bringing the head back to neutral. Switching sides, left fingertips drop down, right ear goes over toward right shoulder. Keep the left shoulder down away from your ear and breathe. Connecting with the throat chakra, I speak my truth with clarity. Option to gently look down toward the right. Breathing into this variation of the stretch. If you were looking down, come back to look forward. Breathe. And then slowly bring the head back to neutral. Hands in your lap, taking a brief pause here. Again, connecting with the throat. And then move to kneeling at the back of the mat. Toes together, knees go out wide. Reach the hands in front. Hips sit back toward the heels. Relax the forehead down. Moving into child's pose, Balasana. Let the forehead rest on the ground. Connecting with the third eye chakra now, located between the brows. The energy here relates to intuition, insight, vision. Let the head fully relax. And as as the third eye rests on the earth here, connect with our intention for this energy center. I trust my inner wisdom. Slowly moving out of child's pose, coming back to kneeling. And you're just going to bring the hands into prayer and let the thumbs rest right on the third eye, between the brows and the center of the forehead. Breathe here, connect within. Release the hands down and make your way to lay on your back for Shavasana, corpse pose, moving to the crown chakra. So lying on your back with the eyes closed, extending the legs out, arms down at your sides, palms facing upward. Tuck the shoulders under you and then relax back down. And you want to feel the entire body relaxing on the earth here. Allow the breath to flow at a comfortable pace, letting go of any muscles you don't need to use right now. And finding rest as we connect with our crown chakra, located at the top of the head. The energy here relates to spiritual connection and divine awareness. Our intention for the crown chakra is I am connected to the universe. Keep your awareness right at the crown of the head and let that intention radiate through you as we rest in Shavasana. We'll slowly start to invite movement back into the body by gently wiggling the fingers and toes. And then we'll slowly bend through the knees, planting the feet on the ground, and then gradually reaching the arms overhead, stretching through the fingertips. Place your awareness on the soles of the feet, grounding you back to the earth. And then roll to one side, keeping your bottom arm straight out so you can rest your head on the arm, feeling the side body connected with the earth. Breathing here. And then use your hands to nice and slowly walk yourself back up into sitting. Sitting in easy pose, a cross-leg position, hands in prayer. We'll close our practice with one breath together. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. Allow the breath to come back to a comfortable pace. Release the hands down and blink your eyes back open to the world around you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.